What's up? What's up? Hey, how everybody doing out there today, man? Hey, this is another great episode with Chopping Up with KJ. Hey, man, I just want to come talk to y'all about we got NFL, we got college football coming up. We're gonna talk about my two teams a little bit. We're gonna talk about NFL first, but we're gonna talk about the Buck and them nose, baby. All them real nose fans and them Buck fans, y'all holler at me. We can hit a game up, whatever. You know what I mean? It's all about them nose, all about them Bucks. Them nose. I know we sucking right now, but boy, we gonna make a surprise. We're gonna surprise some people. We're gonna surprise some people. We're gonna definitely surprise some people this year. Watch what I tell you, the Bucks and them nose, baby. But we're gonna talk about this preseason, man. Preseason just came up. We got some we done had a couple games. I done missed out. I done missed out on a couple games. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, we don't missed out on a couple games, but um let's get to it. Let's get to it. Week one, preseason. We gotta go back. I'm sorry. I missed out. Sorry that I missed out. Sorry that I missed out, but we gotta go back. The first game, Bengals beat the Lions last week, 16-14. Of course, none of the starters ain't played. Y'all know how the preseason go. Everybody ain't gonna play. They'll play like the last game. Uh, Bengals beat the Lions. The Steelers lost to the Steelers beat the Packers 28-9. Um, that rookie Drew Aller from Penn State, he looked good. The rookie for Penn State looked real good. For the Steelers. Uh, what else we had? The Colts. The Colts beat the Patriots. The Colts tied the Patriots 13-13. Anthony Richardson, um, he from Florida. We ain't gonna talk about them, but Anthony Richardson, he tried to look all right, but had one interception, 11 for 14, um, 145 yards. But Anthony Richardson got to get it together, man. He about to get traded. They're gonna get rid of him. I feel like um, first round talent with seven with undrafted free agent play. Anthony Richardson he ain't got acclimated to the NFL yet, so we'll see how that go. Uh, the Cardinals beat the Raiders last week, but Mendoza looked good in his first preseason game. He had a pick six yesterday. Last night he had a pick six, but he still looked good. Mendoza, I think is great for some of these rookies to not um not to start. And I think that's just gonna help these guys out a little bit better. these rookies, they drafting these guys so high, but they put them in a bad situation. When you get picked number one, number two, you're gonna be on a sorry ass team. Uh these guys ain't they not being able to develop. Look at Derek Carr. Look at even look how they did my boy Winston. We Tampa ain't had an offensive line for Winston when he came to Tampa, man. We got an offensive line finally when Tom Brady got there. So I just don't I'm not gonna put that all on Winston. Yeah, he threw interceptions, but he had to run for his life every time. But back to the preseason. Chargers beat the Texans 27-7. This is last week, everybody. I ain't talking about this week. This is last week preseason. Titans beat the 49ers. 49ers just got to stay healthy. Tennessee looking all right. They got a couple good young weapons over there. They got Cardell Tate, that Cam Ward throwing to. I think that's gonna be a nice duo right there. Then he got his other target over there. Cam Ward got a couple targets over there, so we're gonna see how he do this year. Then on Friday, August 14th, Broncos beat the crap out of the Falcons. The Falcons look horrible. Tua Tagovailoa, however you say his name. I always say it wrong. Tua ain't gonna be the answer for the Falcons. Then Pennis Jr. is hurt. Pennis Jr., Florida boy, right from Dade City. But they gotta get it together. Falcons, I'm glad y'all looking bad because the Dirty Birds. I don't need y'all beating the Bucks. And we took y'all offensive coordinator. If anybody didn't know. Of course, the Bucks, we started off nice. I love our fourth string quarterback. Hopefully go up the second. Jalen Daniels from Kansas. If anybody seen him last year, he looked real good in college. Jalen Daniels looks real good, and he looked real good in college. I like his demeanor. I love the way he come on the field. He commands the pocket. He's pretty good. I think he's gonna jump up there. K. Klubnik from Clemson. He played for the Jets. He looked it okay, but suspect at some time. The Dolphins lost to the Commanders 20-7. They look horrible. Malik Willis, he looked good. Malik Willis gonna be okay, but the Dolphins just ain't got what they had. So then Saturday, August 15th, the Panthers lost to the Bills. The Panthers, they look horrible too. Browns lost to the Bears. I hope Deshaun Watson. Of course, they're gonna start him because of the money. I feel like I think Shador should be in there. Shador Sanders should be in there. And everybody trying to make it like it for his name. No, the boy could play. Shador could play. He could play. He been a ball all his life. He could play. It ain't because his daddy name. He could play. He really could play. So that's another good thing. Who else we got over here? Oh, we had the Vikings beat the Giants 13-10. But Jackson Dart better learn how to get out of bounds. Jackson Dart, hey dog, you better get out of bounds before you get killed this year. He got hammered, even though that was offensive lineman. His offensive lineman didn't block at all. He let the man come free, and he caked him up. He told him he gave him that you out of there. He caked him up real quick. I liked it. He caked him up real nice and decent. Then we got the Rams beat the Chiefs 20-12. Ty Simpson threw 2 touchdowns. He looked good. They took him in the first round this year. The dude Bennett gonna lose his job. Yeah. The guy Bennett is gonna lose his job. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how that plays out. Yeah, we're gonna see how that plays out. Yeah, we got yeah, he got Ty Simpson look good, yeah. Jaguars beat the Saints 24-20. Jaguars gonna be good straight this year. Zach Wilson trying to make a resurgence, trying to do his thing, but Zach Wilson, you had your chance at the Jets. You weren't all that good coming out of college to me. Um, but he's playing for the Saints, but I don't think he's gonna start. I think the rookie gonna start. I forget his name. He's gonna pair start. Eagles lost to the Ravens 24-7. Jacoby Lane is looking nice. Um, for a rookie receiver, he catching everything out there, snagging everything out there. Jacoby Lane for the Ravens. Then we got the Cowboys beat the Seahawks 17-7. Um, Cowboys gonna have a hell of an offense this year, and the Cowboys just got Von Miller for their defense, and we're gonna see how that plays out. Yeah, we're gonna see how that plays out. Let me see something. Yep. Week 2. What we got for week 2, man? Week 2 week 2 started last night. That's when Mendoza threw that pick. Mendoza threw that pick for a pick 6 last night. We're gonna see if he be able to recover. Um the Raiders beat the Texans last night, 22-20. 49ers beat the hell out of the Chargers, 41-17. And I think we got some games tonight, I believe. Let me see what day is. Yeah, we got Jets versus Steelers. We got the Panthers versus the Jaguars. And we got the Packers versus the Broncos today. So, yeah, we got some games on today. It's preseason though, so ain't nobody getting hyped about preseason. Ain't nobody getting hyped about preseason at all. At all. Nobody getting hyped about preseason. But anyway, let me go to this bus schedule. I want to talk to you about my team. Bump all that. Bump all that. Let's talk about my team real quick. Let's get to it. My Bucks. The Buccaneers, baby. Fire the cannons, baby. Damn it. Fire the cannons, damn it. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, the Cowboys and the Saints, boy. Y'all better stop all that fighting in the practice. I know it. I know they y'all money. They find a team $500,000. Jerry Jones laugh at that. That's like me losing $100. 500,000 to a billionaire. That's like me losing $5 to $500, something like that. You know what I mean? I think it's like more me losing $5, not 500. But but yeah, they got in about 6 fights yesterday. Uh, the Saints and the Cowboys in joint practice. So they gotta figure something out, boy. Them Bucks, baby. All right, let's go through the schedule right here, man. The Bengals, first game. Boy, that's gonna be rough. We gotta go to the Bengals. That's gonna be a rough one for us. Let me see. That's gonna be a rough one for us. I like us the first game. I like Baker to get mad. They ain't want to. Hey, boy, I gotta pay Baker, man. I get it, but who else we gonna get? Y'all gotta pay Baker Mayfield, man. We gotta pay him. We gotta pay Baker. Bucks, we gotta pay Baker, man. I need to send this to Todd Bowles and Jason Light, to the general manager and everybody, to the Glazer family, to the Glazer brothers. Y'all got to pay Baker, man. We got to pay Baker. I don't know who else we gonna get. I don't like Archman and all these quarterbacks coming out just because they got these names. That don't mean they gonna make it in the NFL, man. How many quarterbacks we don't seen come out and we think they're supposed to be all that and they horrible in the NFL? Everybody don't translate. Everybody don't translate from college to NFL. They just don't. Look at some of the best receivers, some of the best players. Just look at their college. Look back at college and look how many good players we had. And look how many Heisman Trophy winners. Look how many number one picks that was the best in college and couldn't make it. It just ain't for everybody. Just like a lot of things. Um, Bengals, I think we're gonna win that. Browns, I think we're gonna win that. Vikings, I think we're gonna beat them. Like any of them games, they're like any Bengals we could lose. Any of them games we could go down. So um I like us. Let me see what record I like us getting. Let me see what record I like us getting. I like us beating the Bengals. I like us to be 3-1 when we go play the Cowboys. I think we'll be 3-1 we play the Cowboys. And we go to the Cowboys. That's on the Thursday night game. It's Prime Video, so that's a Thursday night game. So let me see. We could lose. I don't want to lose the Cowboys though. We could lose that one. We might go down right there. So that'll put us at. We might lose to the Packers. Packers or the Cowboys. I think we're gonna go 3-0. We'll lose a game. Maybe we lose to the Packers. Uh, no, I think we're gonna be 4. I hope we be 4-0. We might go down to the Cowboys. Be 4-1. We be 4-1. Steelers. We got Steelers at home. We might lose to the Steelers. Maybe 4-2. I think we should beat the Panthers and the Falcons. That'll make us 6-2. Um, the Bears, we might lose to them because we got to go to the Bears. 6-3. At Lions, we might lose that. We could win either of them. We could win either of those games, but I'm just boom. We might lose back, so that make us 6-3. Win against the Panthers, 7-3. Chargers, 8-3. The Falcons. Oh, we got the Chargers. 8-3. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 8-3. We should beat the Chargers. We got to go to the Ravens. Uh, we could lose that one. We got to play the Rams at the end of the season. I got us going. I got us getting 11 wins. Bucks getting 11 wins. Let me see what we got. I got us. I got us win 11 games. Yeah, I got us win 11 games. 11 games. 11, 12 games. The Bucks winning 11, 12 games this year. But I need to talk to y'all about. We need to talk about this roster because I seen Bane. I seen something. I seen Bane. Depth chart. I don't need to see the roster. I need to see the depth chart. Boom. All right. Hey, we even though we banged up a little bit on receiver, we loaded that receiver at the Bucks, baby. We loaded. And Booker, Ted Hurst, David Seals, the fifth. He's straight, but he I think he been hurt. And we got Emeka Booker, Ted Hurst the third. I think he's gonna be a big star for us this year. Ted Hurst the third is gonna be a big star for the Bucks this year. I really do think. We got Jalen McMillan come off that neck injury. He's gonna be back. We got Ted Johnson. We got about five straight receivers, and three real good ones. Three real good ones. Chris Godwin, Booker, and Jalen McMillan. That's a nice little key receiver group we got. My tight ends, okay. K Otten, he catch with no gloves. We got Payne Durham and Cole Keith. Cole Keith like a fullback. But Bear Sharp, man. This guy, I think is gonna emerge and show out this year at tight end for us. I really do. Bear Sharp. Bear Sharp, if I'm saying his name. Hope I'm saying it right. Bear Sharp. He's that deal. This offensive line, I just need Christian Birch to stay healthy all year. And Graham Barton, the center, Cody Mock, Luke Gedeke. We got to stay healthy on the offensive line, man. Offensive line. Offensive line. We got our offensive line. And We got my camera ad though. Sorry about it. Offensive line, our offensive line, defensive line got to be the best thing. That's the only way you win in the trenches, man. You can have all these nice and pretty skilled guys, receivers, running backs, the quarterback. Quarterback is one of the biggest players you got to have. But this offensive line, defensive line, people slip on this. You gotta get pressure on the quarterback, and you gotta have a good quarterback, and you gotta keep your quarterback upright on the offensive side. So that's a big thing. But what I want y'all to realize, I want y'all to hear something like all the Bucks fans out there. Listen to this. Man, they got Elijah Roberts starting in front of Kalijah Cassidy. And Elijah Roberts like a 7 round pick, undrafted free agent, I think. And Kalijah Cassidy was the first round pick. And they got him, Kalijah Cassidy, behind Elijah Roberts. That's something to see. I think that's gonna put fuel on the fire for Kalijah Cassidy. And that's gonna make him work. That's gonna make him want to do better, because that's crazy. You know what I mean? Then we got Vita Vea. I'm glad we paid Vita Vea. We needed that. We needed that run stopper, that plug in the middle of our defense, that nose tackle. We needed that plug. The Bucks needed that plug. We had to get this man um locked in. I don't understand what we were doing while we playing around with the man money, just like Baker. We playing around with this man money, and we think it's gravy, and like we act like we don't know what's going on. So glad we got Vita Vea back. Elijah Simmons is another. He's a good one. He's behind Vita Vea at nose tackle. Then we got at right end we got Ershawn Robinson. He came from he came from the Lions actually. And then we got Nunez Roaches back from our Super Bowl. I think he left us and came. Now he back. That's another good rotating guy that could pop in there. But the one I want to tell you about is just like the same one with Kalijah Cassidy, man. Ruben, nigga, we picked Ruben Bain first round. We got Ruben Bain Jr. starting. Uh, so Ruben Bain, I hate you came from Miami, but you on the Bucks now. I don't even think about that, Miami. I don't even think about you came from the Hurricanes. I just need you to focus. And I see you working late after practice. Keep doing your thing, though. I see you doing your thing, Bain. But Ruben Bain, let me see you get Rookie of the Year this year. Get to the quarterback, dog. Anthony Nelson been with us for a minute. He's that boy. But the thing is, man, Chris Braswell was a high pick for the Bucks, and I just keep seeing him go down the depth chart. I keep seeing Chris Braswell going down the depth chart. He came from Alabama, University of Alabama, and I just keep seeing his name go down the depth chart. It ain't looking good for Chris Braswell, really. Um, line Drew Bain linebacks too, but they more edge. They more of a they get down and back up in the coverage. We got Alizon Alizoni. I can't say his last name. Um we got him from the Lions. We got two big key guys on our defense from the Lions. Because we running that 3-4 defense. Um You know how Todd Bowles is, so he gonna throw people at you all kind of ways. Then you got Josiah Trotter, Jeremiah Trotter's son, backing up Alex, and I think he's gonna another rookie. Him and Ruben Bain was great picks. We got him from Missouri, linebacker. He's a run stuffer. He could cover a little bit too. He ain't the best in the coverage, but he's a run stopper. He's pretty good. We got uh I didn't even know we had him. I don't even know where he came from. Christian Roboon. Roboon. Let me see where he's from. Oh, we got him from the Panthers. 6'2", 230. Okay, South Dakota State at the having 59 solo tackles. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he played with Carolina last year. Okay. Okay. All right. He look all right. Then we got Yaya Diaby and Aqua Muhammad at linebacker too. We got a little bit of depth on defense on these defense line. Where we slack at and where we horrible at every year, the Bucks, where we horrible at every year is at the cornerback position. Oh boy. Our cornerback position is horrible. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we're horrible at the cornerback position for the longest. Since Ronnie Ball, like Ronnie Ball was the last. We done had spurts of good cornerbacks, but not a good cornerback room. It's different. Because if you got good back play, cornerback play, your D line could pin their ears back. And if your D line is getting pressure, there's no reason for your cornerbacks to be sorry. Your cornerbacks should be that's how these guys get a bunch of interceptions when they D line is getting to the quarterback, pressuring the quarterback, making the quarterback throw before he wants to, making the quarterback run and run on the go on the go. That's how these guys get these interceptions. That's how this happens. When you just let a quarterback sit back there, you can't get to the quarterback. Your defense and your cornerbacks got a long day. I'm telling you, a long day. Safety, we kind of all right. We got Tyke Smith from Georgia and Anton Winfield Jr. The Morrison kids, he done been banged up. I love a couple of these backups we got. Aiden Garnes, he picked six the other day against the Jets. So we got to do better at that aspect of our game. But the Bucks, hey, we're gonna win 11, 12 games a year. Baker gonna be on the comeback season. Baker ready. Baker say, y'all ain't doing me like this. I got to get you. But man, let me talk about the team I got on. Let me talk about my team, college team. I love my Bucks, but y'all see that. Y'all see that. Y'all see that Florida State right now. I'm a diehard no. And it's looking bad. I've been sick. Norvell, you on the hot seat. You've been on the hot seat. You've been on charcoal. We got to get you out of here. Mike Norvell, I need to come on the Mike Norvell show and talk to you because you can't take me through a season you took me through last year. You can't do me like this. That's why I ain't been getting my season tickets because we've been horrible. We've been horrible. Where all my FSU fans out there? Where all my FSU fans out there? All my Florida State fans, where y'all at? Go Noles. Can't wait to get in that stadium and say, y'all already know the favorite thing to say. That FLORIDA Florida State, Florida State, Florida State. Woo! It's going down, baby. Hey, I got the hit. We gotta do it. We gotta do it this year, man. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Every year, them jokers get me hyped up. But I'm down hard. I'm with my team. Lose, draw, it don't matter. Win, lose, or draw. I'm with Florida State. You hear me? So, but it ain't been looking good lately. But we're gonna get right. We're gonna get right. We're gonna get right. Let me look at that. Let me look at our that roster. Let me tell y'all about our roster. And even though even if y'all don't care, I'm still telling you about my roster. First, let me go to these games. Let me go to these games. Let me go to our game. We gotta do right this year, Florida State. We gotta but our first three games, we might be 1-3. I mean 1-2. Our first three games horrible. The New Mexico State, we lose them. We need to just cut the season off right there. We got New Mexico State August 29th at 7 p.m. Then we got SMU. Now we beat SMU and Alabama, then people gonna be talking about us a little bit. But I hate when they talk about us and put us in the rankings, then we choke. That hate. They need to just let us come back from behind. They don't need to put us in the rankings because every time they put a number in front of Florida State name, we mess it up. We mess it up. But see, they got me about to cuss real bad. Florida State got me about to cuss real bad. But we mess it up every time. We mess it up every time. So New Mexico State, we better beat them. That's a win. SMU gonna be. We gotta go to SMU. Come to us for Labor Day weekend. Um, we gotta win that game. We cannot. We need to go to Alabama 2-0 because we gotta go to Alabama. All August 19th. No, 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 not I mean September 19th. We gotta go to Tuscaloosa. So we need to be ready. And I think our quarterback Daniels, he gonna show us something. Then we got Central off Arkansas. We better beat them. Virginia, we should beat them. Louisville gonna be another hard one. We got to go to Miami. Y'all already know Miami fans. Y'all already know how much I don't like Miami. Don't like y'all. Don't like your team. I got plenty of friends, plenty of homeboy, plenty of people I know that love the Hurricanes, and that's fine and dandy. But we gotta knock them off this year. We gotta go to Miami. They loaded again. They still ain't won the ACC. Uh, but they loaded again. Miami loaded again. I can't get around it. They loaded again. Chris Ball been doing some good recruiting, but he just can't coach in game. He can recruit. Chris Ball can recruit. He just can't coach in game. He's a bad in game coach. That SMU game, bad calls last year. No way y'all shouldn't have been in. No way y'all even though y'all didn't make it, but y'all lost. But y'all he's a bad in game coach to me. Got Clemson, another hard one. I think we should beat Clemson this year. Um, I'm looking at schedules. I'm thinking we uh, we should only have 3 losses. So I like us to go. Uh, I like us to only lose 3 games. I like it to be 9-3. If Norvell don't win more than 7 games, he ought to do. He got to win 9 games. I mean, he got to win at least 9 games to keep his job. We can't be back in the days, man. Come on, man. Everybody trying to forget like they don't know. Remember Florida State? We ran shit when we ran everything. These teams like Virginia and Clemson back in the day, Boston College, all these teams was our homecoming game. We ain't play around with these teams like that. That's the problem. Florida State, we just play down to these teams, man. and it ain't looking good. We played out these teams. We done lost to some teams that we should have never lost to. We got too much talent on our roster to like back then to be losing to these sorry behind teams, man. I just never got it. I was like, and these players, they should have enough pride. Florida State, y'all, our players, we should have enough pride not to be losing to some of these teams, man. It's we lost to we lost to Jacksonville State the couple years back. Man, that was horrible. But let me get to this depth chart, man. Hey, everybody slipping on Ashton Daniels, man. There ain't no way. He came from Auburn. He transferred from Auburn to Florida State. That boy gonna be that deal. Um, Malachi Marshall just got to Florida State. Um, he 6'2". He's small though, but he got an arm. He looking good in preseason. He looking good. Chromo, the running back, our running back room look pretty good. Zay Parks, Samuel Singleton Jr., um, Amir Thompson, Wiser. Wiser came from Texas. I think he gonna be a nice addition to us. Then our receivers, we got Jalen Boggs. Um, he did good last year. Makai Danzy from Tallahassee, of course, from Florida High. He that boy. He getting better. He done got bigger. This Lopez, the Jensen Lopez kid from Hollywood, Florida. He's a freshman. They keep talking about him. But Deuce is that boy. Deuce is our top receiver. Deuce is that boy. He gonna show something. Then I'm gonna go to our O line. We got some big maulers on the O line. We got 2'6'8" guys, 300 some pounds. We just gotta but we gotta put that on the field. Don't matter how big he is, you gotta have that heart. Look at this guy. We got 6'7", 379. He from New Zealand. Hopefully he could do something. Shoot. I don't care where they from. I just need us to win. I don't care where they from. Defense. The Desir brothers are gonna show up this year. Daniel Lyons is pretty good D-line. He's a senior from Miami. What's come with our linebackers, man? With linebacker room got to show up. Ernie Sims, get them linebackers right. Get them linebackers right, because I already know you are. Get them linebackers right. But Chris Jones he done got bigger and stronger. Chris Jones gonna be that leader of the linebacker room. Omar Graham Jr., do your thing. Yeah. And shout out to Ethan Pritchard from Orlando area. That got shot going to see his auntie in Tallahassee, in Quincy area. Shout out to him, man. Hell of a recovery. He's doing a hell of a lot better. Then we got man, Kamadi Jr. there, Antonio Kamadi Jr., Antonio Kamadi's son, is at Florida State. Then you got Winston's brother that came to Florida State, is coming to Florida State as a receiver. So overall, we don't have all these big names. We don't have all the money spent and big names, but we got a couple guys from last year that stayed, and we're gonna be okay. But Florida State, we gotta win. We gotta go a bowl game. We gotta win 8 games or more. We cannot. And my biggest thing, we gotta beat to keep me happy. Guess what? I don't give a damn about winning all them other games. Let's beat Miami and the Gators. and that'll make me happy. Let's beat Miami and the Gators, Florida State. Go Noles. Let's beat Miami and the Gators. And man, let me tell you another thing before I get y'all out here. Man, y'all make me miss. I ain't even play my theme music. So guess what? It's about to get played right now. I don't never miss my theme music. That would pump me up.
Listeners, y'all know what time it is. Chill, chill, chill. It's time to chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up. Hey, hey. It's time to chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up. Hey, sport, sport. It's time to chop it up. News, chop it up with KJ. Podcast. Chop it up. Chop it up.
Chop it up.
Go ahead, tune in. Go ahead, tell a friend. Tell a friend, tell a friend. News know we got the latest. Sports talk, we the greatest. Stay in tune with the streets. With politics, all the beef. Hey, chop it up. Go ahead and turn this up a little bit. Chop it up. Put your AirPods in. Chop it up. Turn your phone up. Chop, chop, whatever you're doing. Chop it up. Sit back and enjoy this podcast with KJ. And now to the host of the show. Give a round of applause. KJ.
I miss that, man. How y'all let me miss that? How did I miss that, man? How y'all let me miss playing my intro? I was tripping. I was so ready to talk about these damn Bucks and these Florida State. But yeah, Florida State, we gotta win 8 games. Mike Norvell. I'm gonna come on Mike Norvell show and have a little word with you because you been slipping, dog. You been slipping, dog. But Florida State, we got to do better. I ain't saying we're going no college playoffs, but we got to get this program back in order, man. Got to get back right, and I just feel like Norvell ain't the answer, and I hope he do better. We done changed a bunch of coaches. We got to do better. But once again, go Noles, baby. Florida State all day. Y'all already know. Y'all already know Florida State all day. I'll be attending. Of course, I'm gonna go to the game. But it had me all hyped last year. I went to the Alabama game last year, but I just knew we had some. Thomas Castellanos just knew we had something. Boy, we fell straight off the boat. Boy, we jumped off the boat just like Forrest. We jumped on the boat when Forrest seen Lieutenant Dan. And he say, now that's Lieutenant Dan. That's just how we was on a high and we jumped right off the boat like that, right in the water, drowned. But we Florida State, we gotta do better, man. All the Florida State fans out there, hey, y'all holler at me, man. Y'all come. I got a good tailgate. Y'all can holler at me. Y'all could come hang with me. You already know me. I'm out there. You know me. Tailgate first. You know what I mean? I gotta get that 4 or 5 hours earlier. Get that tailgate in. Get me some good food in me. You know what I mean? So, everybody out there, y'all just have a football coming up, NFL, college. Rep your team. Put your team in the comments. But if you ain't Florida State, don't even write that crap in the comments. But all about them knows, man. Y'all keep continuing to follow me. Y'all go follow me on Instagram. Chop it up with KJ on Instagram. Follow me on my YouTube page. Chop it up with KJ12 on YouTube, man. Hey, and if you want to be a guest on the show, y'all just hit me up. Y'all can DM me if you got my number. Text me. Hit me up. Let me know whenever you want to be on the show. We could talk about whatever. Had this fun. But I still need me a spokesman to come on with me to talk about the Florida State Seminoles during the season. And I got me a special guest to talk about the Gators. Y'all probably know who it is, but I ain't gonna tell y'all yet. We'll I'll let y'all know soon as possible on the fly who gonna be my Gator spokesman. Then I want to have me a Miami spokesman. I want to find somebody to talk about the Hurricanes. I don't want no bandwagon fan. I want somebody that know their team and been rocking with their team for a minute. I got me a couple of people in mind that I want to talk to. I'll holler at about being a Miami spokesman. Come on here to about the Miami games. Because I'm on here, we'll talk about all the games. It don't even matter. But once again, thank y'all again for coming out to Chop It Up with KJ. It's gonna be one of the best shows you'll watch. Hey, y'all keep continuing to support me. Click and subscribe. You see the ticker at the bottom. Thank y'all again for coming out with me. This is another great episode. Chop It Up with KJ. Y'all have a good day.